Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jesse, and you're watching JMillzNFLTalk. This is my first episode, so just to break a couple things down for you, I'm hoping this to be a little bit feedback driven, so leave some comments, shoot me an email, JMillzNFLTalk@gmail, hit me up on Twitter, JessieMiller36, however you want to do it. I'm hoping feedback from my viewers will help me, continue getting new topics and stuff to talk about. And this being my first episode, I'm also open for constructive criticism. So something you don't like, something you'd like to see more of, whatever it is, if it's in my means, I'll try to do my best, make this show a little bit better for you guys who are watching. So let's get right into it. Preseason picks, everybody does them. Let's get right down to it. I got my preseason powerhouses. First off, you got the Patriots. They got Tom Brady back. They got explosive offense. Their defense, we'll see how that is, but they're going to be in shootouts. If you can't score more than the Patriots, you're going to lose the game, and I don't know if many teams that will be able to score more than the Patriots. Then you also got the Steelers, returning Super Bowl champs. They're going to return to form. They haven't lost that many stuff. They probably have gained more than they've lost. So they're going to be right in the race of it, too. A couple of other teams I've got listed, they're not necessarily powerhouses like these two teams, but they're going to be pretty strong. They're going to have their struggles, of course. You got the Jets. They're in a tough division, but they got a lot of talent. They got that new coach. He's going to take them some places. The Colts, they lost some personnel, especially on the coaching front. But anytime you got Peyton Manning behind under center, you're going to have good things happening for you. The Chargers, they're probably going to start out slow like they always do, but they'll pick it up late in the season, get in the playoffs, and then who knows from there. You got the Eagles. I think they've got a lot of good things going on. They've added a lot of weapons for Donovan McNabb. I think those are some good things. They're going to get a lot of W's that way. The Bears, they've got a strong defense. They added Cutler. It's going to boost their offense at least a little bit. They've been missing a quarterback for quite some time, so we'll see how that change works out for them. The Packers, they have a pretty weak defense last year. They're making some changes, so we'll see how that turns out. I think they're going to be pretty competitive this year, too. The Saints got a pretty explosive offense, too. They're not Patriots-wise explosive, but, they got a lot of weapons. And Drew Brees, he's been flying under the radar for quite some time. He's a pretty good quarterback, tell you what. Then you got the Texans. They've been flying maybe a little bit more than short of the playoffs for a little while, but, they've been working on getting a little bit better. I think their defense is pretty good, and they're going to surprise a lot of people. We'll just put it that way. As for some preseason suckers, we got the Browns. They're the Browns. I don't know when they're going to turn it around. Browns are down there with Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions of the NFL gutter. They got to do something, and I haven't seen anything this year of what they've done to get a whole lot better. The Lions, 0-16 last year. They're not going to do that much better this year. I think maybe 4 or 5 wins. They're not going to be the worst team in the NFL, but no playoffs. Not even 500, I don't think. The Rams sucked pretty bad last year, too. They may have been even worse than the Lions last year. Their record didn't show it, but they got a long way to go. And then the Dolphins, they did pretty good last year. I don't know how much of that is going to carry over to this year, though. They're in a really tough division. We'll talk about that some other time. But I don't think it's going to happen for them this year. As for my Super Bowl pick, it's easy. Everyone's going with the Patriots. I'm going to go with the Patriots, too. They just got so much going for them. And with Brady back, hopefully he doesn't go down again for another season. But they're gonna be pretty unstoppable. And as for my sleeper, I'm going to go with the Houston Texans. Again, I mentioned they're going to be, they're going to surprise a lot of people this year. Their division isn't as strong as it used to be. The Colts, they're not where they used to be. Tampa Bay is always competitive, but it's Tampa Bay. So Houston, I think they might be able to make it into the playoffs. And we all know once you get into the playoffs, anything can happen. So, that's it for my first episode. Just real quick. That's how I want to do it. Just talk about some stuff real quick, and then I want to get some comments from you guys and carry that over to my next episode, and so forth and so forth. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave some comments right down there. You know how to do it. And send me an email. Shoot me some love. Shoot me some hate. I don't care. I'll take it all. JMillzNFLTalk at gmail.com. That's it for today. Peace, y'all.